Hi, it's Susan. Welcome back to my channel. I have a short little video for you today. It's a Make-Ahead video. And what is a Make-Ahead? A Make-Ahead is something that you can work on when you're not working on a big journal project or other art project, and you can get a whole lot of things done ahead of time. So you have the ephemera and odds and ends, pockets, whatever, ready for you when you get ready to work on a project. So today I want to talk about paper clips. We use a lot of paper clips. We do some hidden paper clips. We do all kinds of things with paper clips. Sometimes we want, though, just to use a simple paper clip, maybe to hold, just to hold something down in our journal. And the problem with normal paper clips is, of course, they are this shiny silver, which usually does not go really well with our tea-dyed paper. So what I like is to be able to use colored paper clips. Those show up a lot nicer on our paper, and we can coordinate them with what our journal projects are. But again, that's something that we have to buy, and not everybody has access to that, and they can get pricey if you want to use a whole lot of them. So I want to color paper clips, and this is not anything new. Lots of people have done this, but I will show you a few ways that I have done it, and then what my favorite way to do it is. You can do it with alcohol inks. I have put the alcohol, put some paper clips into this jar and then put the alcohol ink in there and then shake them around. It's kind of hard to get good coverage on them, but it does work. I have seen, I didn't do it for this video, sorry. I have seen where people have put the paper clips in a little baggie, and then they put the alcohol ink in the baggie and they mushed it all around, and that gives you a little bit better coverage. But alcohol ink is not cheap, so it seemed to me like that maybe would not be the best use for me. So then I tried my Pit marker, permanent marker, and it did work, but it was kind of hard. It wasn't the best thing. So it did work though. And I tried Stays-On ink. Now probably if I had a refiller maybe, but you can sort of dab it on the ink pad, but boy, that's fiddly. But I'll tell you what works really, really well, and that is markers. It's awesome. Okay. All you need is a Sharpie marker. Now I have used this chisel one. Let's see, I don't have another one handy right now. I have used these, but it's hard, when you have the fine points like for your doodles, it's really hard to cover it. My favorite one to use are the Sharpie brushes, because you've got that flexible brush. And really, you can just hold one end. Let's see, are you able to see on this? The focus is not the greatest on here, but literally, it's just color the paper clip. That is all you have to do. And what I have discovered is if I put my parchment paper or tracing paper down, I can do it on that, and then later when I have all these little bits of the alcohol marker, the Sharpie marker on my paper, I can drop some little bits of alcohol on there, and then I'm going to get some spread. I'm going to get some nice color that I can then tear apart and use in collage, is the idea. And so you might have to do this once and then let part of it dry and come back in and do it again, but it works really well. And I had 8 different colors of Sharpie markers, and so I was able to do, let's see, I might come back in and do this. I was able to do several greens, and they come out kind of metallic looking, which is very cool. Let's see, I'm trying to see where I can give you the best view of the colors. All right, so these are all done with markers. So I've got a light green, I've got a dark green, I've got an orange, purple, blue, pink. I mean, they're beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Okay, in addition to doing paper clips, you can do staples. These are the little tiny staples that go in my little Tim Holtz tiny attacher. And I like browns, they go with everything. And literally you just take your marker and you're doing the same thing. You just color them before you put them in your stapler. I like the brown because it kind of tends to go with everything. You can color your big staplers as well if you are stapling into things. because that silver just doesn't quite, so many people are doing vintage things and or botanicals, and the silver doesn't really go with the out in the garden. So that's what I got for you today. I'm going to sit and do a whole bunch of these paper clips in different colors, because a lot of times what I like to do with paper clips is, rather than put a whole fancy paper clip thing on there, I might want to just do a paper clip and then leave a little loop here, and I can tie a piece of sari silk or ribbon or lace or something to it, and then you've got that other little pop of color. So that's what I have for you today. Color your metal things with Sharpie markers. Save your expensive alcohol inks for some other projects. And you can color safety pins, you can color staples. What else could you color? What other metal things could you color? Let me know about that down in the comments. And that's what I have for you now. Stay safe, have a great day, and I will see you next time. Bye for now.